So in this video, I'm going to show you some exercises that will help with back pain, that'll help with posture, it'll help with neck pain, can even alleviate headaches, maybe not at that specific time, but if you get chronic headaches, this these exercises strengthen your core in a way that a lot of core exercises that we typically do, like crunches and um, planks and things like that, don't. They miss certain little muscles that we need to function in a certain way. So these exercises are exercises that if you observe babies as they're developing before they get to the crawl stage, this is what they're doing, and they're actually doing it because it's part of what our nature is, to develop muscle and strength to prepare us for crawling and walking in a progressive way. So the following is to take you through that, and hopefully you get some relief and it strengthens you in a way that maybe you haven't had for a while, because we tend not to do these things as we get older.
So here's the exercise. You lay on your back, and the first step is to get tension in your stomach. Obviously, you have your knees up. And you do that by blowing out like you're blowing out a candle. And that tension that results from that is the tension you want for all of the following movements and exercises. So you hold that tension in your abdominal area, and then you lift one leg up at a time, and you can lift them so they're both up at the same time, or you can do one up and down, and the next one up and down. And just do this for about 30 seconds. And then I recommend doing it so that you have both knees up at the same time for a little while. The next thing you do is you lift your arm, both of your arms up, and one at a time, you put them as far as you can above your head, and you switch back and forth between the two. This works a different area of your core muscles that helps with your upper back posture. Then you can do them together, but you'll do the opposite leg and arm. This also helps with posture, and it has the added benefit of causing your brain to function better the more you do this. It's part of children's development when they crawl, is actually making it so their brain functions better by having both sides of the body working at the same time. Right. A little bit more advanced is you hold the tension, and then you tuck your chin to your chest. And you just hold that for about 10 seconds and then bring it back down, still while holding that tension. Do this 3 to 5 times. And then we put all of this together. Lift a leg, lift the second leg, and you want your legs open a little bit for this next part. So you'll have them both up, with the tension in your stomach. And then you'll put your hands up and you'll reach through like you're touching your toes like a baby. And you hold that for 15, 20 seconds. If you can only do 5 or 10, you just have to do it more frequently. And make sure you're always holding that tension in your stomach as you're moving up and as you're holding it. And if you want to increase the intensity, lift your tailbone up more, and that will do that. And that would be the progression. So you wouldn't necessarily start by lifting your tailbone up, but as your back and your core muscles get stronger, you would add that progression. You would increase the strength that you use to do these exercises.